Hello YouTube, Brent Peeler here with you. Coming to you live from Cancun, Mexico. Chilling at the Casa here in the swimming pool. I don't know, what is today, July 15th? Been here about a week now. Still loving it. Kind of got settled in now. Been to several beaches. Didn't know I was a beach kind of guy, but I guess I'm getting to where I kind of like it. Like the water anyway. Shit, just chilling here at the swimming pool is good enough for me. Hell, I don't know. Just trying to share some of my experiences with you. Flew into Cancun on July 8th, 2020 during the pandemic. Pretty easy flight. I think Mexico takes this deal a whole lot more serious than they do in America. Everybody wears masks. Everybody real clean. Cleanliness is, I don't know what it's like when there's no pandemic, but everything is clean here. There's gardeners and right now Brenda's mother Alejandra, she had a doctor's visit in the house today, so the doctor's there now, so I don't know if it's just a routine checkup or what they got going on, but I mean, she's not sick or nothing. She made me another protein or another healthy juice this morning. She's staying on me, make sure I eat right and treating me good. She's teaching me Spanish, and she's really picking up on English a lot quicker than I'm picking up on the Spanish. Brenda's here with me here at the swimming pool. We've got a few kids swimming also. Brenda's over there. She's doing her work. I don't know if you can see her over there. She works for an insurance company. I think it's a health insurance deal. So she's been pretty busy with this COVID stuff, people calling and asking questions and stuff. So, but she gets to work from home, so that's a cool deal. Like I say, I don't know. I've went out and had my laundry done. I've went shopping. I've exchanged money. Hadn't had any troubles doing any of it. Everybody's been real welcoming. Like I say, just friendly people. Everybody says hello, tells you happy or buenos dias, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Just really great people. I had no idea Mexico was like this. I was always taught that Mexico was just desert and resorts. There's kind of no in between. And I was always under the impression that this was a poor country. This isn't a poor country. This is I don't know. I know it's like the #2 vacation spot in the world or whatever. So there's lots of stuff to do here. Yeah, I don't think you could get it all done in 6 months. If you've noticed, you'll see I'm dipping this snuff again, trying to quit those cigarettes. Cigarettes cost about $3.50 a pack, but I walked down there today and bought a pack and they was $6.50. I don't know if the guy just pulled one over on me or if I'd been getting them on special, but I wasn't going to argue because I forgot to wear my mask. So I'd already walked all the way down there, so I wasn't gonna argue over $3, especially when I'm used to paying about $8 a pack for them. So I just paid him, and I don't know, I was gonna run it by Brenda here in a little bit, ask her what she thought, but like I say, it's no big deal. But got my laundry done the other day. A whole backpack full of it cost me $3.50, I think. Like I say, been to several beaches, Expuja, forget the name of that first one we went to. And then the one that, when I got here, the resort I went to the first time was, I can't remember, something Ritza or something. It was a real nice beach too. The second one was lots of big waves, and then the third one was more of a snorkeling beach. But we had a good time at all of them, real good time. I will say this, when you come to Mexico, you need to have a plan. I didn't have a plan. I flew in. When I got here, I went through customs, and they asked me where I was going. You're supposed to fill it out on a piece of paper or something. They give you a deal on the airplane to fill out, tell you where you're going. If you want to declare anything, money, tobacco, anything, you need to declare. But you need to have a destination. I didn't have a destination. The guy told me, he said, no, it's very important, you must have a destination. And my phone didn't work, so I couldn't get online and find me a destination. So he sent me to the station where there's a pen so you can fill out all that stuff, and there just happened to be an example of what you were supposed to fill out, and it said like John Henry Doe, blah 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 blah. So I just filled mine out exactly like the example did, and found me another line and went through, and I got in that way. But definitely important to have you a destination when you get here, somebody waiting for you, somebody expecting you, or you know, you don't even have to have a ride set up because there's taxi everywhere as soon as you walk out, shuttles and all that. But they all kind of hone in on you, wanting to give you a ride. So, but when you tell them you don't know where you're going, just take you to a resort, you know, you're kind of at their mercy. Thank God they took me to a good one. But the whole drive I was thinking, ooh, I hope that's where we're going. I hope I wasn't going to wake up in a bathtub minus a kidney or something more important than that. But like I say, the experience was awesome. The guy stopped, my taxi driver stopped at they call them XO stores in Amarillo. It's about like a Toot and Totem. And Oklahoma, it's just just a regular gas station or convenience store. And I bought me a SIM card for a phone that I'd brought with me, that I bought off Miss Kiros, and I brought it with me because I knew mine wasn't going to work when I got here. And so I did that, and of course, I didn't have a tool or whatever to get into the phone to change the SIM card, so I had to go all the way to the motel and figure it out when I got there, and then put my SIM card in. And I still don't know how to call America. I don't even know. I mean, my Wi-Fi and all that works. My Wi-Fi, my data, and I can call and text Brenda. I've done that, but I've tried calling like my credit card company. One of my credit cards, I don't know if it's some fraudulent behavior or some whatever, but they sent me a text saying something about a Kindle, and I ain't even got a Kindle, so I don't know if that's just one of them deals I get billed for every month, or because I got like Apple Pay, and I had a couple of apps on my phone that I was paying for that I had no idea I was paying like $9 a month just for a app that told me how fast the internet stuff was. So I got all that canceled, and of course when I left, I didn't cancel my car insurance. I had to keep full coverage on my pickup, but the other two vehicles, the van and my daughter's car, hell, I was still paying. I had a Texas policy for the van, and then I had another full coverage policy for her car, and at the same time her mom had it insured too. So So I got online and got that canceled, so maybe that'll save me a little bit of money, but still gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna, I guess I can get online and pay my credit cards and that kind of stuff, but I'd like to just, I'm used to being able to just call and tell them, hey, yeah, I need to make payment, and I've always done it that way, but I'll figure it out. It's just something I have to do online. I'm not very online kind of guy, but like I say, I was gonna get my own place, and I booked this one for a week, and I booked it when I got to the resort. I stayed at the resort for one day, and I got a hold to Brenda, and she come pick me up at the resort, and then like I say, I booked it for a week, so I think my week's up tomorrow, but I believe I'm gonna stay. Love where I'm at. Brenda and Alejandra and Frank lives there too. He's been there 6 months. He got kind of stuck in this pandemic deal too. He was in America, then he come to Mexico, and he's been here 6 months. So, but he likes it too, and he said he's thinking about going to Canada or whatever. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna stay put. I had a opportunity to get my own place, 2-bedroom apartment, all bills paid, all that stuff, for like $350 a month, and I don't think I'm gonna do that, because like I say, I guess having a babysitter. They take good care of me. They feed me breakfast, they feed me supper, it's just a pretty nice environment that I'm not going to rush to leave, because like I say, I really enjoy the company and the help. They've got a maid that comes by once a week, cleans all your stuff. They've got the people that come by and do the landscape and all that stuff. Got a little bird that fell out of a tree that they've been feeding, and it's just a house pet now. Just he's old enough to fly, but I think they shut the window screens now so he won't fly away. He really has brightened up Alejandra's day or whatever, keeps her happy, so he's just part of the family now. So, but he'll fly and land on your head and just sit there and watch TV, and it's something else. Everything else, like expense wise, I don't have any expenses except for my groceries and whatever I want to do. But everything's, like I say, the tobacco's a lot cheaper. I'd say everything's probably a little on the cheaper side, all the way around. I don't know. They say that electronics may be a little more. I don't know. I hadn't bought any electronics. I did buy a selfie stick, so I'm using now, but I don't like it. I'm gonna get Brenda's got one that's a whole lot better, but I hadn't been to the store that sells them, so I'm gonna pick me up one as soon as we go. Been to a few restaurants, and just wonderful. The service, the cleanliness, the precautions. It's just hands down a whole lot. They just attention to detail here a whole lot more. It's a gated community, so all the cars got to check in, check out, or they know who lives here and who don't, so they just kind of give you a wave through. And Brenda took me and introduced me to them like the first day I was here, so I hadn't had no trouble getting in or out. I did walk all the way to the store like I told you today and bought cigarettes, but I'd forgotten my mask, and so that's the second time I've got all the way up there and realized I didn't have a mask. But neither time I was turned away, but you feel like a dipshit because you're the only one without a mask, and if they're doing all this to stay safe, I feel like I can, you know, while you're in Mexico, do what they do in Mexico, I guess. So, you know, if I was in America, I'd be raising hell, but I'm not. I'm a guest in their country, so I'm gonna play by their rules, and I don't have no problem with that. Like I say, I'm a guest here, and they're letting me enjoy their wonderful beaches, resorts, just everything here is just, I don't know. I still want to go to the Philippines or Vietnam or both. Thailand, they're still closed down. I don't know when they'll reopen. A buddy of mine, sponsor Aaron Nunn, shout out to you. He's wanting to go to Panama come, I think he said September, so I'm gonna leave that open. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But just telling you right now, if they open the Philippines or Vietnam, I may go ahead and do that. I might not. I may go ahead and go to Panama and stay a while there before I go. Like I say, I don't know. It's all up in there. No plans. And that's the way I like it. I was used to not having a plan would drive me crazy. Now I'm just kind of wherever the wind blows, just whatever. I don't try to get in the way. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Let God have it. Let Him sort it out. And I'm learning to do that. It was hard. It was hard at first, you know, being a control freak and thinking I was running something. But now I realize I ain't. I'm just a little speck on this little planet, and I'm just gonna go with the flow. I ain't trying to run anything anymore, and I sleep a lot better at night. I'll just put it that way. I have caught a few Zoom meetings online. I don't know if they have AA here or not. I know, well, I do know they have it, but I haven't found them because I hadn't looked. I hadn't looked for a place to catch a meeting or whatever, just because I'm sure they have them for gringos too, or for English, but just having that Zoom deal online through Moss Lane or whatever, I hadn't really worried about it. I've caught I think one meeting on it. Caught one meeting, or about a half a meeting on the deal through the VA that I was always their little meetings. It's just more of a way to socialize with other vets or whatever. I've caught, I guess it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I caught about 30-minute deal worth of that. But yeah, as you can see, this pool is a place to be. 18 minutes. I'm getting a little long, so I may cut this short. Cut it long, whatever you call it. Just give you a little walk through or a little look around. I don't know if I'm smart enough to turn this around backwards. Yeah, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. They had a little cooking area here too behind me, you can see, but they've got it roped off because of the Rona. It's probably a pretty good idea, but they've got places to lay, places to work. I'll bring you over here, show you they've got bathrooms. I'm not going to show you the bathroom. Everybody's seen a bathroom before. They got this nice outdoor shower. I don't know if you can see it. That you rinse off before you get in the pool. They got a little play area over here. Got a little slide and all kinds of stuff. But got a little patio area where Brenda's doing her little work. Can you see her? But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. It's already at 20 minutes, so I'll catch you on the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up, thumbs down, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.